Meaning of A Ticket to Fly comes from our original film project, A Ticket to Ride, where in Australia we built a motorhome out of an old school bus, and we took it from home all the way up to the Australian 4-day Enduro. So it's the 40th anniversary that year, so it was something special. It was pretty big. I guess that was a ticket to ride on the bus, and now it's a ticket to fly to Subang in Indonesia. Yeah, and that's the meaning of the name. Yeah.
I've never been photographed so many times. And not everybody is just a normal person. I mean, even the local police and the mayor, you know, they're all exceptionally open and welcoming people. Well, we rocked up at Park for May today, and first two people there, myself and Kingman, and you know, the local authorities come up and they wanted a photo with us. And in our country, authority is measured a little differently, you know, and generosity I don't think is shown as much or as well. I think they're very genuine people, and I've really appreciated spending the last couple of days.
Rather than somewhere else in Indonesia, like everyone goes to Bali, but we're in Subang because last year at the 4-day we had a local from here, Bang. He came to Australia. He came and he checked out the Australian 4-day. He went riding in Australia. He just loved it and thought it'd be great to try and run this sort of enduro format in Indonesia. It's completely new, but so yeah, all the boys got together and saved up some money and jumped on a plane, headed to Subang, and now we're here having one hell of a good time, yeah, out riding, and that's how we end up in Subang.
We tried to implement the race here was to show the Indonesian locals how that event runs, and show them that it's a good time. There's times of the race in this format where it's full power, go as fast as you can, and there's other sections where you just cruise, enjoy the scenery, look around, and that's why we wanted to bring that format to Indonesia.
Obviously when you come across from Australia, you've got all your equipment, you prepare, we know schedules, we stick to times, we need to be in certain places at certain times, and coming over to Indonesia and just seeing the guys, they just bring their bikes, they bring the gear that they've got, doesn't matter what it is, they just want to throw a leg over a bike and just ride.
Come to my place, baby, leave your shoes at the door. Then she gave me a round of applause. You gotta roll those dice and you better think twice, cause she'll leave you begging for more.
It's an interesting one because it's different wherever you go racing, not just here but other countries I've been. Everyone does it a little bit differently. But probably the biggest thing here is some of the setups on the bikes are super interesting. They've got some crazy high handlebars, some really low cut seats. The geometry just doesn't really work that well. Keep it standard, keep it simple, and it's a lot better for racing, but they're all really keen to get out there and ride, which is good. It's just a matter of, I suppose, being open to new formats of racing, and if they really want the sport to grow here, get on board with it and get involved, because there's a lot of people putting in hard work and there's plenty of great trails out there to ride. So yeah, it's really cool to come over here and experience this, and it is a big riding community here, and I think they're really keen to get on board and start doing some new racing formats.
You gotta roll those dice and you better think twice, cause she'll leave you begging for more. That cushion she had me running.
So we dug all this out and we said, oh, it's a little bit too deep, so maybe leave it. And they've filled all the dirt back in, so it's just a big pile of mud.
She'll be a perfect score.
having spent a lot of time in Indonesia, I've got a pretty good understanding of what happens in Indonesia. So whatever you expect, it won't happen. It's a typical case what happened here. We had big plans. Exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. So good work, good work. So yeah, nothing happens as planned, and including a nudie run. Yeah, so yeah, it's to be expected. Like today was a pretty wild day. Yesterday was quite stressful with all the issues happening, and yeah, just a lot of mental stress, I guess, for try to get the event, and we made the best of what we could today. I think we're all looking forward to day 2. It's going to be interesting, and something which is a format which is the locals are a lot more used to and a lot more aware of. So the impression is that everything that they rode today, the locals loved it. Now they have an understanding of what kind of event we're going to operate. Unfortunately, it just was very difficult to try to convince the locals that this is a good thing.